Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to everyone who's present today. We have come today, me and myself, Ishan Manchanda, along with Coding Blogs, are here live today. We are bringing to you Mr. Ashish Pahwa, who is the Associate Vice President at JioSaavn. He has got he's got vast years of experience, more than 15 years of experience in this industry. Thank you so much, Ashish, and welcome to this interview by Coding Blogs.
Thanks, John.
ओके सो आशीष पहले एक चीज से स्टार्ट करते हैं. एक ना बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चीज हुई जब मैं ये इंटरव्यू फाइनल हुआ, तो आई वाज शेयरिंग इट विद माय ओल्ड स्टूडेंट्स, आई वाज शेयरिंग इट विद इन माय फैमिली एंड फ्रेंड्स. तो एक सवाल यही उठ के आया कि यार इतनी अच्छी पोस्ट पे आशीष हैं, इतना एक्सपीरियंस है, तो डिजिटल मार्केटिंग क्यों अभी सीखने का कैसे उनके अंदर आया? मेरे को तो आशीष आई नो द आंसर, I know why you learned digital marketing, but I want कि जितने लोग देख रहे हैं आज, हमें अभी लाइव देख रहे हैं, बाद में देखेंगे, I want कि आप इससे स्टार्ट करो. आप ये बताओ कि आपने डिजिटल मार्केटिंग क्यों सीखा after even 15 years of experience.
So Shan, thanks first of all for having me here. I've been working for the last 15 years. Okay,
Right.
I've worked in various organizations. I've worked on various platforms. I've worked for radio. I've worked for television, and for the last about 6 years, I'm into digital sales.
Wow.
So, what happens is that when you're selling, you understand, I would say, 70% aspects of what digital platforms are when you're selling it.
Right.
Until and unless you don't know what all goes behind once you have sold it,
Right.
on the Excel sheets, how the
Right.
campaigns are assessed,
Right.
how do you make sure that what you have sold has benefited to the client or it has not benefited to the client, without being dependent on what the buyers are saying or claiming. I think that understanding was very, very important, which was lacking, honestly. I have learned a lot in the last 16 years about it, but there was no formal education around it.
Right.
So I wanted to give a very formal education to myself, first of all,
Right.
so that what others are claiming uh, after I sell them is also in my understanding whether it is to the point or not. That's number one.
True.
And number two, it has worked in my favor in such a way that although this pandemic has brought everything to a standstill globally,
Right.
and when I decided, the pandemic wasn't around India, by the way.
Right.
I think in December, January, it was, it originated in China, and then by the time we realized the importance of this disease in India, I think it was
Right.
mid of March already.
Right.
Post which, the scenario has completely changed in the country.
Absolutely.
Everybody in the country is now talking about coming on digital. Every business wants to be on digital if they were not.
Right.
People are not going to the markets and the stores, as of now because of the lockdown. But
Right.
slowly and gradually, the lockdown is, we're getting the releasing of the lockdown in various parts of the country.
Right.
And everybody in a situation where they want to be online because they know that the behavior of purchase is going to change completely, no matter what product you're in.
Absolutely.
So I think that perhaps was the need of the hour, which in my case just worked in such a way that I realized before the pandemic had hit the country.
Right. Wonderful, wonderful. So I believe you're like an inspiration to people. कि learning कभी नहीं रुक सकती. That's the kind of environment we are living in. Pandemic is one that happened, but there are so many things that could happen. And उस तरह से दुनिया चल रही है इतनी तेजी से, सब कुछ rapidly बदल रहा है. I think it's very important कि learning आप improve करते रहो. And more importantly, what you did, like you understood कि क्या जरूरत है. Where is the gap in yourself? How you can, अभी भी आप कितना exponentially कैसे grow कर सकते हो. I think identifying that is also important, which you did. So many congratulations. I also feel very privileged to have a student like you. Definitely. So thoda sa let's talk about the current, like you've picked up COVID. Obviously, you talked about COVID, and everybody is talking about COVID and coronavirus that has gone and has put the entire world at standstill. So how do you, how has the working environment in JioSaavn specifically changed because of this situation that arose?
Well, see, our company is not immune to uh, what the companies are going through globally. Like I said,
Right,
uh, things that have changed drastically in last 2 months. Um, for instance, just look around, and I think everybody on the call here will be
right,
able to relate to what I'm saying. Um, just realize what are we consuming for last 2 months the most.
right,
Uh, Either we are only consuming the FMCG products that we are
right.
getting, from the essential stores,
The essentials, right,
or we are using gaming applications or the OTT applications, so to say.
right.
One more thing which has really got a boost with pandemic is the online education.
Hmm. Absolutely.
There are flurry of online trainers that have come up.
Right,
And you will be surprised that I come across trainers who claim to teach, let's say, blogging,
uh-huh.
and they haven't written a single blog, or even if they've written, they don't have more than 100 views on their blogs. I'm not
Right.
saying it's wrong. I'm
I
not saying
understand.
it is wrong. It is. I appreciate the effort, and maybe I
Absolutely.
will be one of them tomorrow.
Right.
But the fact is that people have understood that this is the way forward.
Absolutely.
um, and it is not going to just get over immediately once the governments of various countries are going to say that we don't have any COVID in the country anymore.
Right.
So you go and do whatever you want to.
Right.
It is going to stay. I think in the history of our fathers and forefathers, this is one of the most unprecedented
Absolutely.
times that we have seen.
Unimaginable.
So each one of us should make good use of this crisis in a
Right.
manner that we should know that this can hit and this can happen
Right.
again in our lifetime.
Right.
So we need to do something where we are not dependent on just one thing, but we have a skill of our own. That is very important.
Right. Absolutely. Completely agree. So, Ashish, could you help our users understand what exactly is your job role in JioSaavn? What kind of work do you look after?
So my essential role in the company is to generate revenue
All right.
from all sorts of clients, global clients, um, country-based clients for the
Uh-huh.
company.
Okay.
We are one of the largest audio streaming platforms,
Right.
with over 115 million
Right.
users
Right. Right.
uh,
Right.
across platforms.
No man. Right.
So my role is to um, offer robust and innovative solutions to
Uh-huh.
brands so
Okay.
that we are able to meet their objectives. There are different objectives. Somebody wants to reach out to the youth audience because they have let's say, an online
Right.
education course. So we
Right.
work with clients like Upgrads and Unacademies of the world.
Uh-huh.
We also work with HUL. We work with all handset brands, including OnePlus and Oppo's of the world.
Uh-huh.
So you name it, and we have it all. My role is to, with my team, is to offer them solutions.
Understood. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So, see, coding blocks it has for long been catering to the student community. Students का community बड़ा है यहाँ पे. Majorly, they are college-going students who are still in college or have just recently passed out. So, I know आपको भी idea होगा ही, and you've also felt it. I'm very sure. Job market, the jobs are freezing. The hiring cycle has freezed, right? So आपको what is your advice to the young workforce जिन्होंने मतलब there are colleges, big colleges who had a 20-30% का call back जहाँ पे offer letters वापस ले लिए गए हैं. Big companies have done it, and we've already been hearing so much news about layoffs happening all around the globe. So what is your advice to these young students जो अभी बना रहे हैं अपना career या बनाना चाहते हैं? How do you think they should move forward? What kind of a mental approach should there be?
All right. So, like I said just now, that when I mentioned that we are not immune to what's happening in the
Right.
world,
Absolutely agree to that.
we as a company are also going through tough times in such a manner that the company is trying to adjust things in a way that we're figuring out if we can offer people, furlough, or all sorts of things are happening.
Right.
Um, so what the learning that I think everybody should get out of this situation is that you make yourself, so much strong and eligible that you are not dependent on the circumstance, and that
Right.
can only happen if you are aligned digitally.
Right.
If you know the skills uh, where you can do something on your own,
Right.
irrespective you're doing something else or not, but you still possess that skill. That is
Right.
very, very important.
Absolutely, I completely agree. I think upskill करना है एक ऐसी चीज है जो बहुत जरूरी है, and time to time आपको upskill करना है. And definitely, as you mentioned, थोड़ा digital की तरफ inclination is very necessary, because that is how the 100% business market is going to be now. जो अभी
Yeah, and
shop नहीं है.
it's not very difficult also.
Right.
I think I mean, everybody, I'm sure students here are very intelligent. Everybody
Right.
possess basic knowledge of using computers and making
Right.
use
Right.
of internet.
Everybody is.
And then with coaches like you, I think things become easy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Absolutely, I completely agree. I think वही बात है कि जॉब्स का जो एक सिनेरियो है कि खत निकाला जा रहा है, कम हो रही है, डेफिनेटली दैट इज अ कॉन्सिक्वेंस, एज यू मेंशनड, इम्यून तो नहीं हो सकते किसी चीज इस चीज से, तो डेफिनेटली ले ऑफ होंगे. बट देन एज इंडिविजुअल्स, एज स्पेशली विद यंग ब्लड रनिंग, हमें इसी चीज पे फोकस करना चाहिए. दिस इज फॉर एवरीवन वाचिंग. इसी चीज पे हमें फोकस करना चाहिए कि हम सीख रहे हैं, हम वी नीड टू स्टैंड आउट फ्रॉम द क्राउड. चाहे पैंडेमिक हो चाहे पैंडेमिक ना हो, आपको हमेशा अपने आप को वैसा बनाना है, उतना जैसा आशीष ने बोला, we need to be we need to make ourselves that eligible always, कि कुछ भी हो we are able to survive. चाहे हम खुद से सर्वाइव करें, चाहे हम जॉब में स्टैंड आउट करें, वी if it's not 100% lay off नहीं हो रहे हैं, 20% हो रहे हैं, so you have to be there in the other 80%. That is what your mindset should be. कंपटीशन रहेगा, एज एंड अगेन ये बहुत ही वैलिड पॉइंट, बहुत ही अच्छा पॉइंट आशीष ने बोला, इम्यून तो नहीं हो सकते, so that should always. So Ashish, one more मतलब क्वेश्चन, एक और क्वेश्चन है कि हाउ डू यू थिंक ये डिजिटल की इंडस्ट्री जो है, आपने काफी देखा है, आई नो दैट यू ऑलरेडी आल्सो अटेंडेड अ लॉट ऑफ वर्कशॉप्स एंड यू वर्किंग इन दिस industry as well. So how do you think digital marketing का aspect है, how do you think that is going to change this industry overall? इसमें कैसा change आपको, do you see companies spending more digitally?
100%. Like I said, the focus of buying will shift from offline more towards online.
Right.
And because scope online में सेल का ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, इसलिए obviously competition will increase, and because competition will be there, then the spend on marketing will increase. And I think 2 years from now, you will see, and all of us will see the impact of this lockdown in terms of the nature of jobs that will be available in the market,
Right.
and the cutthroat competition that people will come across. Because if you have the skill of selling or offering anything uh, digitally,
Right.
uh, that will overpower people who perhaps may not have that. Uh,
Absolutely.
so
Completely.
in 2 years, I think this effect will start to showing to everybody, and this is the time to
Right.
pick up the skill, I guess.
Right.
Just in the next 1 year, 2 years,
Right.
I'm learning so much about digital ecosystem
Right.
that in 2 years, people who don't know it, they will not be able to match what you will learn in next 2 years.
राइट, एब्सोल्युटली, एब्सोल्युटली. आई थिंक बहुत सारी चीजें यहाँ पे मतलब दिमाग में रखने की जरूरत है, एज स्पेशली इफ यू आर स्टिल इन कॉलेज, जस्ट आउट ऑफ कॉलेज. थिंग्स आर गोइंग टू बी वेरी, लाइक कंपटीशन ऑलरेडी था, बहुत ज्यादा फियर्स होने वाला है. न्यू स्किल्स आर गोइंग टू बी लाइक मोर इन डिमांड. नॉर्मल सर्टिफिकेशंस, नॉर्मल सीवी पे जॉब्स लगना. आई थिंक आशीष, आई वुड लाइक टू हियर योर कमेंट ऑन दिस ऑल्सो, कि जैसे अभी भी काफी हद तक सीवी के बेसिस पे ब्रांड नेम्स वर प्रेफर्ड मोर, बट जहाँ पे दूसरी कोई कंपनी आती है, रेफरल्स एंड नॉर्मल सीवी इज मोस्टली जज. सर्टिफिकेशंस का एक परसेप्शन है बच्चों के दिमाग में कि कॉलेज की डिग्री होनी चाहिए या नॉर्मल सर्टिफिकेशंस हमें चाहिए होते हैं. व्हाट्स योर थॉट ऑन दैट? डू यू थिंक इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट एंड विल बी इम्पोर्टेंट?
Ishan, I just want to clarify one thing that
Right.
I think I have about 6,500 connection on LinkedIn.
Right.
And with due respect to everybody, I know everybody is trying to learn every day with whatever is in their purview.
Right.
And I see a lot of people posting a completed certificate of a Google display campaign
Right.
or a Google search campaign. Everybody is trying to learn. Okay, everybody is trying to come up to the curve. कि हमें भी आता है.
जी.
But till the time you are only earning certificates,
Right.
but you're not practically working on what you're learning.
True.
So जैसे जैसे airlines में होता है ना, if you
हाँ जी.
can become a pilot, you can learn
Right.
flying an aircraft.
Right.
But till the time you don't earn those 2,000 hours or 4,000 hours basis what airline you're applying,
Right. Right. Right.
you will not get a job in that airline because they want you to first fly those 2,000 or 4,000 hours, and then
बिल्कुल.
they will consider you. So that is exactly what's going to happen here.
Right.
You can collect certificates, but you also need number of years of a number of months of experience
Right.
of working on it,
Right.
practically working on it.
Right.
So this is going to matter a lot.
Right. So would you recommend these students कि हाँ आप एक approach है normal आप पढ़ो आप college से निकलो and then कुछ course किया आपने कुछ like आपने बोला formal education और ली आपने कोई skill acquire की and then you go for a job or you think जैसा आपने बोला अभी कि it is important कि थोड़ा exposure थोड़ा experience लेना चाहिए. So do you think it is a good approach to take on internships while or just after college?
Well, I reckon if you are in college and you can still get freelance internships that where you
Right.
can do something over the weekend if you don't have time
Right.
or on weekdays. I think one can start immediately with that
Right.
because आप जितना जल्दी स्किल को सीखोगे because एक डिजिटल मार्केटिंग मैंने आपके साथ जोड़ के एक चीज़ I've learned that there is no age to learn digital marketing.
True.
You know,
True.
you can learn it at 40, you can learn it at 25, you can learn it at 18 also. There are
Right.
so many YouTubers that I come across now who's 16
Right.
and already making money by writing blogs
Absolutely.
or by uploading their YouTube videos. And
Absolutely.
look at the way TikTok has boomed in the country.
True.
Although it was already a success, but look at what's happening with TikTok. I have so many friends working with TikTok, and believe you me, they just had a team of 20 people last year
Right.
till December,
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly they decided this year that they want to be really big uh, in sales.
Uh-huh.
From 20, they have added 100 more people.
Oh wow.
Now TikTok is going to be a 125, 130 people team, sales team, because they can see that spike in the business that they're getting because it's a user-generated content.
Absolutely.
So about 150 million users in India
Right.
are
Right. Right.
making that content and uploading it on TikTok. So you have
Absolutely.
the power of uh, the the content generation that people are
Right.
doing.
Right.
Uh, so we have to be ready with that.
Absolutely.
There are more in fact platforms coming in. YouTube is launching one of their apps on the same aspect. Facebook has already launched. It's already live in the South America,
Right.
American countries, and they're very going to be here very soon as well. So all this is happening, and then when you know all this is happening, the better you can prepare yourself, the better it is.
Right. Ashish, we have a few questions coming in from students who are live with us. So I think let's take them. Okay. If you want to answer, you can. I'll answer a few questions. Right.
Yeah, sure.
So first has been asked by Kunal Saini. I think you'd like to answer this question. How has digital marketing affected new product launches? I think you would have worked in like for in your experience. I think you would have been a part of pretty much a few product launches, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Hi, Kunal. Kunal, a good question. And I'll just, before I give you any theory around it, I'll give you an example. Any handset company you can name, OnePlus, which has a phone of easily 35,000 and more, or a Realme, which starts their range of phones from 7 or 8,000 rupees. All of them, before officially launching the phone, in the offline stores, they launch it on either Flipkart or Amazon or any other platform. So that is the power, because what they try to do is they try to gain the knowledge about how people are perceiving that product, basis which they plan the production
Absolutely.
of that device. So
Absolutely.
everything, um, even the real estate clients nowadays are putting their properties online. I mean, I'm
Right.
sure Magic Bricks and 99 Acres are already very, very
Right. Right. Right.
big stalwarts. But the way they were selling earlier to what they're selling or how they're selling now has
Right.
changed.
Absolutely.
Uh, so product launching is the is as essential as launching a product. Of
Absolutely.
bringing it to digital is as essential as launching that product out of the factory.
Right, right, right. And I think I'll add on थोड़ा सा कुणाल के लिए. So Kunal, I think अभी तक आपको पता होगा a lot of these Facebook and Apple, like Ashish, I think you'll agree. Facebook, Apple, these people when they launch their product, obviously they are big companies, one of the largest in the world. तो ये लोग जब launch करते हैं तो they have we've started seeing their live events, right? Online हमने देखना, they obviously have it in an auditorium kind of a place, but then it's all showcased live at that moment with millions of people watching live. I think वो चीज अब छोटी कंपनीज भी धीरे धीरे like obviously you cannot do it at a scale of Apple, but then if you are also building your Instagram community, आप Instagram live पे जा सकते हो, आप YouTube पे कर रहे हो, आप YouTube live पे product launch कर सकते हो, even if it's a normal, let's say you're making नाइट सूट्स फॉर छोटे बच्चों के लिए नाइट सूट्स बना रहे हो, आपने कोई नया डिजाइन किया, यू कैन एक्सप्लॉइट दैट कम्युनिटी दैट यू हैव ऑन सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स एंड यू विल सी कि मोर एंड मोर बिजनेसेस स्टार्ट डूइंग इट. So एक दो टेक्निकल क्वेश्चन है, I'll answer. Anubhav Srivastava, sorry, Anubhav has asked ki how to start with digital marketing and what is SEO. So to start with digital marketing, Anubhav, get connected with us at Coding Blocks. We are starting with our live classes, as you know. The link is being displayed on your screen. आपके screen पे अभी link दिख रहा होगा. SEO क्या है? SEO is search engine optimization. I'm very quickly going to answer this question. जब आप गूगल पे सर्च करते हो, कुछ भी आपने लिखा कि डिजिटल मार्केटिंग कोर्सेज ऑनलाइन, देन आपको कुछ एक टेक्स्ट दिखता होगा, एड जिस पे लिखा रहता है, उसके नीचे जो नॉर्मल वेबसाइट के रिजल्ट्स होते हैं, द मेजर वंस दैट यू क्लिक, जिसको क्लिक करके आप वेबसाइट पे जाते हैं, वो रिजल्ट्स सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन की वजह से वहां पे टॉप पोजीशंस पे आते हैं. कुछ ही वेबसाइट्स के सबके नहीं आ पाते, आपने देखा होगा. सो दैट देयर हैज टू बी सर्टेन टेक्निक्स अप्लाइड टू योर वेबसाइट जिससे आप अपनी रैंकिंग इंप्रूव करो फॉर रेलेवेंट कीवर्ड्स. दैट इज एसईओ, which also we will be covering in our live classes. I think SEO कैसे implement करना है, Naman has asked. Naman, we'll get in touch with you. I'll give you a demo kind of a link जहाँ पे आप इसको आराम से पढ़ सकते हो कि कैसे SEO implement करें. This is an good question, Ashish. I think you'll have to help me out here. How much does CGPA matter in terms of job? In the college, CGPA कितना matter करता है?
Well, matter तो करता है 100%, but like I said, your practical experience also matters a lot. So when you're applying for some good companies like Google and Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter, so all the top tech companies that you apply for, it definitely helps. And I'm not saying that you have to compromise on your academics because you want to gain expertise in digital marketing.
Right.
Both has to go hand in hand, and you have to give equal importance to both.
Right. It's not been a very long time. मैंने जब कॉलेज छोड़ा तो मैं थोड़ा सा अपना बताना चाहूँगा. CGPA इतना ज्यादा फील नहीं होगा इम्पोर्टेंट है, बट इम्पोर्टेंट होता है. सी द थिंग इज कि 360 डिग्री पैकेज ढूंढ रहा है जो सामने वाला कंपनी आपको लेना चाह रहा है. इज इन्वेस्टिंग अ लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट, इज इन्वेस्टिंग रिसोर्सेज एंड स्पेसिफिकली इज इन्वेस्टिंग मनी इन यू. तो उसको 360 डिग्री वाला पैकेज चाहिए, सब कुछ अच्छा चाहिए. सो इफ योर CV इज प्लेस्ड इन फ्रंट, डेफिनेटली यू हैव द स्किल्स. लेकिन कई बार CV जो है कंपनीज के लिए वो फर्स्ट राउंड ऑफ एलिजिबिलिटी बन जाता है. So अगर CGPA जो है वो फर्स्ट राउंड ऑफ एलिजिबिलिटी बन जाता है. So even if you don't make it, तो फिर आप आगे नहीं बढ़ोगे. Then even if you have the best skills, आप मिस कर जाओगे. So I think definitely CGPA पे भी ध्यान रखो. कॉलेज में थोड़ी पढ़ाई तो कर ही सकते हैं, not a problem. A lot of questions. Ankita Soni has asked one. Digital marketing is to stay and increase in term of turnover, but how we as a learner can take advantage of it. um, तो डेफिनेटली एडवांटेज आप सीख के स्किल अक्वायर करके, जैसा आशीष ने भी बताया, ऑब्वियसली वन इज द जॉब सेगमेंट, देन अगेन इंडिपेंडेंस, जो एक फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस है, आप वो डिजिटल मार्केटिंग जैसी स्किल को यूज करके कर सकते हो. आशीष हैज बीन मेंशनिंग फ्रीलांसिंग, बीइंग एबल टू डू योर ओन वर्क सिटिंग एट होम, व्हिच विल बी द न्यू नॉर्मल. तो वो चीज डिजिटल के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आप देखोगे, इफ यू लुक एट द फ्रीलांसिंग इंडस्ट्री, तो एक जो डोमिनेट करती है, कोडिंग वाले लोग करते हैं डोमिनेट फ्रीलांसिंग में, एंड देन सेकंड इज डिजिटल. तो ये दो इंडस्ट्री सबसे ज्यादा है डिजिटल के अंदर. कंटेंट एंड ऑब्वियसली डिजाइन, ग्राफिक डिजाइन वगैरह भी आता है, इंक्लूडिंग ऑल ऑफ दोस. दीज आर द इंडस्ट्रीज दैट डोमिनेट द $1 billion फ्रीलांसिंग इंडस्ट्री अक्रॉस द ग्लोब. इट्स $1 billion, मतलब फ्रीलांसिंग से more than $1 billion revenue every year up generate hota hai across the globe. So it's a huge industry and something that you can capitalize upon. And obviously, क्योंकि बिजनेसेस इतने ज्यादा अब ऑनलाइन आने वाले हैं, हर जगह जॉब के अंदर एक प्रोफाइल आने ही वाली है, विच इज गोइंग टू बी ऑफ डिजिटल मार्केटिंग. सो दैट्स हाउ यू कैन, यू नो, आई थिंक आदित्य, आपका भी एक क्वेश्चन था, हाउ यू आर इन थर्ड ईयर एंड हाउ कैन डिजिटल मार्केटिंग हेल्प यू इन कॉलेज प्लेसमेंट. आई थिंक I've already answered it. Ashish has already given pointers related to this. Let's take another. Abhishek Agarwal is asking, is digital marketing course for BTech students? तो आशीष, आई थिंक यूल अग्री कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि कोई बैकग्राउंड स्पेसिफिक नहीं है. जैसा आपने बोला, देयर इज नो एज. आई थिंक कोई प्री रिक्विजिट ऐसा कोई एजुकेशनल बैकग्राउंड भी नहीं है डिजिटल सीखने के लिए. वुड यू अग्री?
I think digital marketing is for passionate people, irrespective whether you're a BTech or you're a college pass out or you're a 12th pass out.
Absolutely.
If you have passion to do something digitally and you have passion to do something for yourself, this is for you.
Absolutely, क्योंकि डिजिटल मार्केटिंग ऐसी चीज है जो हर जगह काम आने वाली है. सो लाइक इवन इन नॉर्मल प्रोसेसेस, इन ऑपरेशंस, एचआर, हर जगह डिजिटल का यूज होगा. सो इट्स नॉट अ like a specific field. It's something that will be a part, that is already a part of our day-to-day lives. So I think that's pretty much important. Ashish, I think Avinash Kumar has one question. You can see if you want to answer it, sir. How can we apply and get placed at Jio?
So Jio is a very vast company.
Absolutely.
And there are many SBUs of Jio.
Right.
Jio, so there's a media business, there's a telecom business, and there's development business. There's a lot of businesses that Jio is into. So I think you get good score in your college, and then you can apply through in whatever field that interests you.
Absolutely. I think it's you can follow the normal process. Jio to keeps hiring अच्छे से, so you can always go for it. I think Ashish, I'm going to get Prateek Bhaiya. He's from Coding Blocks. He's, as I had already mentioned, he's going to be asking questions related to how my teaching style is, because obviously we are here to talk about our live classes. So थोड़ा एक feedback चाहिए कि मैं as a trainer कैसा हूँ. So please be honest. I am getting Prateek Bhaiya online. Hello Prateek Bhaiya, कैसे हैं?
Hi Ashish, hi Ishan. So
Hi.
I'm very glad to have you both on today's session. It's going great. I was also watching. So when you initially started, there was an idea that Coding Blocks is going to have this digital marketing thing in the course. I was a little skeptical, but then I watched some of your videos recently that were going live on the YouTube channel as well. So I was pretty fascinated. अच्छा, मतलब डिजिटल मार्केटिंग में भी बहुत सारा टेक चीजें इन्वॉल्व है, रीमार्केटिंग के पीछे का कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है. सो इट्स नॉट कि प्योरली नॉन टेक्निकल है. सो आई वाज क्वाइट फैसिनेटेड कि ठीक है, एसईओ के पीछे क्या क्या हैक्स हो सकते हैं. तो अच्छी फील्ड है. इट्स प्रीटी इंटरेस्टिंग फॉर एनीवन हु वांट्स अ हाइब्रिड काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग, टेक प्लस नॉन टेक. It's a great domain, I guess.
Absolutely.
So that's why your videos are also getting some great response on Coding Blocks YouTube channel as well. So Ashishka, I came to know that you mentored Ashish as well sometime back, and he's here to share some of his experiences as well. So I have few questions that I will be putting to Ashish regarding Ishan as well. So let me just start with that. Okay, so Ashish, my first question is, what do you actually do at Seven? What is your role? at Saavan?
All right, I just mentioned. I don't know if you heard. So I take
Okay.
care of the business side of the for the company. Okay, so my role is to um, liaison with all sorts of clients nationally and offer them uh, innovative content-led solutions. That can meet their objectives.
Right.
Okay. So, as I came to know that Ishan also mentored you sometime back. So you took some of the classes with Ishan also. So, how was your experience learning these techniques with Ishan as well?
My experience
And
was
yeah,
sorry. You have
yeah,
another part to the question.
yeah. So I was just asking about your experience, how it was with Ishan, and how it helped you to gain these skills for the JioSaavn thing.
Okay, so I'll first answer you the second part of the question, which is
Yeah.
how it helped me. So this is also I mentioned in the beginning of this streaming that my basic objective to learn more about digital marketing was to understand, not because see I've been into digital marketing for the last 7 years, digital selling for the last 7 years. I understand a lot from the sales aspect. I do understand a lot from what is perceived when we sell a solution, but what goes into Excels and what are the parameters that the media agencies or the clients consider while re-upping the business or upselling your business. That was the part that I wanted to understand, uh, because of which I thought it's essential for me to gain that knowledge as well. All right, so that answers your second part. The
Right.
first part, which is how has been my experience while I was learning from Ishan. Um, uh, I think Ishan's concepts are very clear, and the best thing is the way Ishan explains the concepts to people. They're very easy, and sometimes it becomes self-explanatory. Uh, oh, I should have thought of it earlier. You know, so he gives direction to you. He tells you that you guys knew it already, but now try and relate your knowledge to how it is required in the digital ecosystem. So that relativity that you understand while you are learning from Ishan, that helps a lot, and then you're quickly able to adapt things, and you start using it in your daily lives. So that I think I have from Ishan. I would thank Ishan a lot,
Thank you so much.
and I think one of the reasons that today I am here is because of this only. But I was able to uh, grasp a lot during my learning process. But I still leave my assessment to Ishan all the time.
Well, that's a great feedback about Ishan. So I don't think there is any doubt about his teaching skills and the way he interacts with the audience. That's really great. Okay, so one thing is there are so many digital marketing courses out there in the market. And what would be your suggestion? One should take up a online recorded course, or should one should have a mentor to personally guide him throughout the journey? Okay, so what is your uh, liking, how one should proceed towards mastering this field?
But Pratik, in my opinion, a mentor is very necessary because everything is available. To be very honest, on
Right.
YouTube or on Google, everything.
Right.
From the definition of digital marketing to the T of the entire ecosystem is available. Uh, but you need somebody to validate that what you're learning and how much you're learning is correct.
Right.
Sometimes
Right.
you learn so much, and in your mind, you are learning everything, but you want to become a blogger.
Right.
So that means if you want to become a blogger, all you should learn is content writing, blogging, right platforms, SEO, that how will you rank your blogs, um, and marketing your blogs, And then if you move forward and if you want to make more money through affiliate marketing by having brands in your blogs, then this is what you want to learn. Uh, so a mentor therefore is very much required to let you know that where you should start and where you should stop, or how much knowledge is necessary for you. Sometimes everything is required, and sometimes
Right.
everything is not required.
Right.
So therefore, a mentor is, in my opinion, very very important.
Right.
I see. I see. So, especially when there is such a tricky field, there are a lot of things which which a mentor can validate with his experience. So that is where mentor plays an important role for such programs. So recently, I was also seeing there are a lot of our students who are also campus superheroes. They are also trying to balance out both of the things. They are trying to do coding. They are trying to do digital marketing as well. So some of our campus superheroes, they also launched their own advertisement using the Google credits they get, and they're
Oh,
getting pretty good response. So they're able to make out money from them as well. So a lot of college students have plenty of time these days. They can learn
Yeah,
extra skills, I guess. Apart from their coding skills, they can also do some kind of freelancing, some kind of projects for clients, and they can just earn things by sitting at home. Because post COVID, every company wants to pitch for sales. They want revenue. So
yeah,
that's where this, I think, DM thing fits perfectly, because not everyone is going to have a job in a product based company as a software developer. So there are so many other domains as well. Bioinformatics is another domain, digital marketing is another great domain. So that is my opinion, that people should definitely diversify their skills. Okay,
yeah,
because if one of the sectors is on a
exactly.
if jobs are less, then we should be ready to explore new fields as well.
correct.
So, to help our students, like we have done in some of the recent webinars as well. So we are also giving some giveaways today. So there is a very good opportunity for you guys to learn live with Ishan, and you can also join the online course that is being recorded by Ishan. So we are going to have a small giveaway in the session. All the viewers who are watching us live, so we will give them some coupons. Okay.
Okay.
So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to grab an online course? So there are 100% off coupons. There are 90% off coupons.
All right.
And if you're interested, if you want to do this course, you can just grab it on by going to Coding Blocks Online. Okay. So I'm going to throw the coupons in the banner that's floating here, right? Okay, guys, just give me a minute. Okay, just hold on. So the course, it's for the digital marketing course. Okay, so if you want to do this course only, then use this coupon. Okay, otherwise give other people a fair chance. Okay, digital marketing course. Okay, so I have added this to the screen as well. Okay, so there is a digital marketing course uh, by Ishan. So I think it's for the light run. Okay, and there will, for the live course there will be 50% off coupons. For the online course there will be up to 100% off coupons. Okay, so are you guys ready? 100% off. Okay, so firstly I'm going to throw some coupons for the 100% off thing. So there are 10 coupons. The first 10 people who will be able to use it, they will get the course. Okay, so here goes the first coupon on your screen.
Great.
Okay, so you can just find out the course on online.codingblocks.com, and in the explore courses section, you will find the digital marketing course as well. Okay, so it's here at the bottom, and you can go with the light version. Okay, so anyone who gets the coupon, just give us a shout out. Okay, so you can see the coupon code on the screen itself, CB Web DM 100. Okay, so Vipul got 100% off. I think all the 10 coupons have been used. So
प्रतीक भैया can we
yeah,
I think आशीष को जाने देते हैं. I think he's already devoted काफी precious time हमारा.
right, right.
Right. Thank you so much, Ashish, for joining in. Thank you so much for your, devoting your time for this interview. I hope students को जो हमारे साथ live थे काफी उन्हें पता चला होगा. Thank you so much once again, Ashish.
Thank you, Sean. Thanks for the.
Thank you, Ashish. Yeah. So next set is we have 90% off. Okay, guys, you can just put the coupon, keep it in the cart, and you can do the payout later as well. Okay. So invalid because it was only for the first 10 users. Okay. So there are people who got it. So that means, okay, so this is the next coupon on your screen. You can just see it. Okay. Okay, guys, those who are having an issue, okay, you create a free trial and we will try to send you a coupon. Okay, some of the students got the coupon. I can see because the coupon quantity is limited. So there are some students who have been able to apply the coupon. Okay, so just keep on trying. Okay, keep trying. Otherwise, you just create a free trial and leave it, and we will see if we will send the coupons to the first 30 students who have created the free trial as well. Okay. Okay. So it could be possible that the coupons are not maybe applying due to load as well. I'm not sure. But some of the students are applying. So what you do, you create a free trial and we will send the coupons to the first 30 students who have created the trial. Okay. So, all right, guys, thank you for. Okay, so there is one more giveaway. That's for the live course. So, we are starting with a digital marketing live course in June. So, there is a coupon which you can keep it with yourself. You can try to apply later as well. So, it's CB Live Web Dev 50. So, on the live course in which Ishan is going to teach you guys live, he's going to help you, he's going to provide you with ad credits and he's going to monitor your performance on a personal level as well. Okay, so you will get personal guidance from Ishan. So if some of you want to join the live course that Ishan is going to take, then there is a coupon that is being shown on your screen. So you can just note it down and uh, all right, all right. It's fine if you create a free trial, and someone from our team will definitely mail you. Okay. Someone got 90% off just now. Okay. So you can note down the coupon codes. You can try again later. You can create a free trial, and someone from our team will also try to uh, talk to you guys. Okay. And there is a final coupon which you can note. It gives you 70% off on digital marketing course. It's valid for the first 50 users. Okay. So maybe if, some of you could not get the earlier coupon, you can just go with this one. Okay. DS Algo course giveaway is not going to come anytime soon. Shivam says he got 100% off. So guys, people are getting coupons. Coupons are working. So just try again and it should work. Okay. Okay. Those who are really interested to join the course, they should create a free trial, and we will definitely share some exciting coupons with you guys. Okay. Daniel got 90% off. Okay. Okay, so people are also watching on Facebook. So it is possible that people are also using from there as well. Okay, so this live is going on multiple platforms. So if you see there are 60 people on YouTube, there might be 50 people on Facebook as well. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks a lot, and we will have you in another session. So I'm going to bring some exciting sessions. One with Piyush, who is an interviewer at also a senior software developer at DE Shaw. He's going to guide you about internships and placements, and he graduated out from DET a few years back. And we are also going to have some sessions with people from Google, and we are also going to have some sessions with people from the augmented and virtual reality field. So make sure you subscribe the channel and you do not miss our upcoming sessions and more giveaways. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you so
All
much,
right,
guys.
guys. Thank you, and bye bye from our side.
Bye.